I'm back with a new video. This will be the best comeback I ever saw and ever experienced. First of all, we have a trollish kinda person in our team, in my team, and that is Fortress, which in the draft selected captain, but then I have no reason, without any reason, because the match just started. It's not like we died or anything, bad plays, nothing. He just randomly decided to go steal all my farm, plus go weapon power also, and I was like, what you doing? And I managed to do some pushing, but here I didn't have my E ability, and there was no way I could have escaped from Black Feather. So I just tried to kill enemy Grace, but it didn't go very well. It didn't go at all very well. And then I had 3 minion, guys, 3 minion, and he had 2. So I could have a total of more than 5, 6, even if he didn't stall some. And I thought he could have might done the fountain later on, but no, he decided, fuck the fountain, we're not doing it. So I tried my best in the lane. I tried to farm as much as I could, obviously. Whatever it was left, I tried to clear the lane. My Koshka didn't do anything really, like nothing much. She farmed a lot. That's one thing good about Koshka. She played very well this match. Koshka plays that guy plays an excellent Koshka. We got 1 kill here. I got shot by the ability from Gwen, and I died there again. And Fortress was there just getting the farm up. He had the banner now. He has the banner, which obviously makes it easier for him to just get all my farm in the lane. And but that's the early game. I was like really pissed. I was like, why on earth you doing that? Like, why on earth? Meanwhile, Koshka is doing very well at the bottom. At this point in time, we were 200 behind. It wasn't too much. We were one kill behind. I tried to do many plays as I could, like getting damage on the enemy hero, getting the lane push, the turret, because I had a sneaky feeling that if we didn't push or we didn't get an advantage early on, we couldn't, like, there was no way to win this match. And I thought, like, halfway through this match, I was okay. This morning I woke up, like, I won 3 in a row. This was my 4th, and I was okay, never mind, the 4th is not coming. But we managed to do it, and I'm gonna show you how we did it. Here Fortress got totally destroyed. He was in the wrong position. He was supposed to be up towards the turret, but he was also Storm Crown, like he had the Storm Crown there. Black Feather tried to follow me there, but he couldn't. I saw they would have like got the turret down, or if I would have stayed there, I would have died. So for that reason, I left straight away. And Koshka came up helping us. That was the key for protecting this turret. If it wasn't for Koshka, we would have been dead. Here is the first decent play team wisely of our team, and that was a really good ultimate from Koshka. And Fortress obviously is full damage, and he followed. Meanwhile, I was getting back up again in lane, and I was with 8 minions against 32 of the enemy. I was totally being destroyed. 1 hit took half of my health. There was no way I could have fought there. And Black Feather here just finished 300 damage from Black Feather. It was ridiculous. I was how I'm supposed to win, how I'm supposed to do anything. I had like 9 minions. I didn't have my first item complete. Everyone basically had the first item nearly finished, especially the enemy laner did for sure, and was going towards the next one. Here my teammate, my trolley Fortress died with the turret. and I was just coming up in lane. I tried, obviously there I saw Grace coming. Whenever you see Grace and you saw or someone really slow, just run, because she is gonna try to stun you. Here Koshka playing very well. He played a very well jungle, as I said. Here, that's how you would be playing a good Koshka, stealing the enemy, invading the enemy, trying to kill the enemy, and he managed nearly there. But one good thing about that team fight was Koshka knew when to get away, because if she would have stayed there, she would have died, and that's a really good skill that not many people have. And here I was totally wrecked by the enemy in the face. I got that card. I recalled straight away. I stayed a little here with my Koshka, as I could have got a little bit more gold and experience, which I really needed. And meanwhile, Fortress died for no apparent reason. I had no clue why he died there, and that was the worst Fortress ever I met, guys. It was hands down worst Fortress ever. At this point in time, the enemy have a huge advantage in lane, because they have got one turret down and they are pressing on our second turret. I tried something, but I couldn't do it. I baited a little bit this Black Feather. I baited him a little bit outside, but at that time nothing happened. They were really low in health, but nothing got done really by our team, and we were again even more now, nearly 3k, like 2.5k behind. And here Black Feather came. He missed the on point, which was great, because if it would have landed, rip me. The enemy has the fountain, and our team, no sign of a fountain, no sign of a captain. It's just us, me and Koshka really. But till now, our friend here, Fortress, I don't know, very little or nothing. He died most of the time. This open balcony, really bad play by him. Here I tried again to push the lane as much as I could. Here we got the turret, fortunately. I think yeah, Fortress finished it there. Finally the Storm Guard was useful, and here we got our 3v2, and I was instantly dead. Koshka is showing the real strength of Koshka and how you should be playing. She came in, killed, went out. She didn't stay there for extra time. She didn't try anything else. She just done her job of assassin and get out. That's a really good play by her, and that's, I will be saying very a lot, because Koshka this game plays very good. We win. Good part of the win that we got is because of this Koshka. Meanwhile, we are still here with 31 minion against 60. We are half of the farm, and I have one complete item. I decided to go full defense because we had no support, and in this time I decided, okay, if we have no support, I'll be the tankish person. So I decided to just get one item. Here Fortress died again. Koshka survived. Here I got Atlas and I couldn't do anything. I didn't have the reflex because I had the other. Here she could have got a... The enemy aced us again for the second time, and they pushed the turret. Yep, they pushed the turret, and I got dead too, most likely there. Yeah, I got destroyed. Fortress got destroyed, and as I was saying, I built tank, very tanky, because there was no way I could have survived if I went full damage. So I just decided, okay, there's no way I'm gonna survive, and me and my teammates are not gonna survive neither. So I'll be tankish because I get focused quite a lot. So I'll be tankier to throw down, so my team has that little bit of extra time to kill the enemy. And I got my 2 defenses, and now I was working towards a monocle, which took very long. Here, really good play by our team, I have to say, and really bad play by our enemy. They got a little too excited to finish the game in 10 minutes, and they got aced there at the base, and that was a really good, that was our turning point. That was like the wake-up call for our team, because that was a lot of gold coming in our pockets, and the difference got little. slightly little, and we managed to push a little bit the lane. I managed to get, I think, I didn't manage to get anything, but I managed to get like some extra gold that will work towards my monocle. Here, very good play. Again, enemy too cocky. They were being too cocky. They had the upper hand for the entire match for 10 minutes, and they decided that it would have been okay to send Gwen on her own up. And here I knew I was the main focus, so I tried to survive the longest possible, because look how Black Feather didn't pay attention to my teammates, which killed him at the end. That was like my entire plan for this game, really. That's why I built also tankier, because I knew everyone would have focused me. So let's get tankier and survive a little bit more. So we have another really good kill by Koshka on top in the lane, and as I said, I was building tankier so they could do something. Fortress, whatever he wanted to do, a little, it was like he was playing very bad. I have to say, he was staying too much when he shouldn't have. He wasn't building support. He got some defense up. That was a really good point by him. That was a good move by him, I have to say. Defense is very important, and in this match it will be very important. We are 12 minutes in, and the gap got reduced to nearly 1k, guys. Now this is, as I said, that kill in the Vein Crystal we got was the wake-up call. Here Koshka playing exceptionally well. I came to help my teammates. I had my ultimate on. I destroyed the enemy. That monocle is doing some work. I got that monocle, and that was also a big power spike for me, because I could have I do like a lot of damage. As you can see there, each of my hits hard, and you'll see now also what I mean by power spike, how it drastically changed. Look, we got Koshka got a really good ultimate onto, yeah, because he already used Rose offensive, and here again really good, and I tried to finish, but he finished it. It's fine. Here I survived with nothing. I can't see how much health I have, but it's basically near to be nothing. There, as I said, really good turning point. I sold my flask and I got another lucky strike. That was my second monocle I was working towards to, which will take a very long time. Big Kraken will be spawning soon, and if we lose one team fight, we lose the game. So that, for that reason, I was more keen and more towards like, let's buy infusion, not the other thing. I was here a little worried because we had no vision, because our fortress was the best Captain EU, guys. Here we got again, and I knew it, as again Black Feather went on me, but I escaped in time. I saw him, so I went back. Then I came in with my ultimate on, and I managed to do a lot of damage. Here Fortress managed to kill the enemy when that was a really good play. Here I finished the enemy with Fortress at the end. Now about ish, he played decently well, I had to say. He's not a good captain. He is a good Fortress for direct damage kind of thing, and just going like, let's kill. That's the only thing he's good at. Let's kill, not like positioning or getting out of team fights, nothing like that. He's just good at one thing. Here I got my journey boots because I needed some speed, because I knew I would, as I don't know, I'm the main focus for Black Feather. I needed speed. I needed a lot of speed, so I got my journey boots up so I could move easily around the map and escape in case I needed to. Here we got the Kraken and we went for the push. My teammates played very well. Here I was doing damage, 3 damage, guys. They got a really good card on me, and as I said, they all got too much concentrated on me. and this allowed my Koshka and Fortress to kill Gwen instantaneously because she has 0 defense, and also Blackfeather because he has 0 defense, and they finished with Grace. That was a really good play, and this match I was like the bait. I was the bait for everything, really. They got me, everyone just followed me blindly without looking. Oh, there's Koshka, man. Oh, who cares? Let's go. One really good thing, I knew Koshka was really good player now because he pinged several times to just go. That was a really good call because the enemy were all spawning, and if they died there, that would have been our loss. Because if even Fortress died, or Koshka died, or they both died, the power to hold 3 enemy together. Here I was near to do my monocle, but then I decided it's gonna be basically the last team fight, or very near to the last, so I need infusion. I was a little worried, as I said, no vision. I was like, hey, how they could have gone. The enemy, I don't know why they didn't try it. They just, I don't know, they just thought like, oh, we are so behind 10 minutes, we got everything and blah blah blah, and they just got too much like carried away, and they just didn't like bother doing any sneaky play at the moment. Because at this moment in time, I have a monocle, I have a server mask, I'm infused, and I have a lucky strike. I do a lot of damage. Not me only, Koshka does a lot of damage, Fortress does a lot of damage, and we got the fountain now also. 16 minutes in, we got the fountain, guys. That was a really good game changer because I was in, and here, look at the damage I'm doing. I'm doing a lot of damage. Now, Fortress, very well played by him. Also, Koshka, really good ultimate that allowed me to do several basic attacks on the enemy here. One of us died, then I just went for it. I had my journey boots, I tried, Koshka followed me, and we basically killed the enemy there. And we are near to the GG of the game, guys. This was the most tense, epic match I ever played. In 10 minutes, they got everything, every single turret out of us. But that was our comeback. Here, we finished the game, guys. This was the end. I thought there was no way on earth you could win this, but guys, never give up, okay? Even if you're losing really bad, you just saw my team was losing so bad, I couldn't believe it. We lost in 10 minutes all the turrets. I had a troll fortress for 16 minutes, then he got the fountain. That's the only support item he got. Everything else was damage or for himself. He didn't even got a plus, nothing. So message of this match is also, don't give up, guys. Don't give up. Always do your best and keep going until then, until the vein crystal is not down. The match is not finished, and you had just the prime example of that. Our vein crystal wasn't down, no one surrendered or no one suggested. In rank 1, I think I could be behind by a lot. I never give up. I always try to do plays, always think how could I make changes myself, not with my teammates, because I don't have Discord on them. I don't like talk to them. I just think, okay, what things can I do myself to help maybe some extra chances. One of the things in this match, it was buying a lot of defense. I bought a lot of defense early on. Second thing is, I knew I was the focus as I was the carry, and that's one main thing for carrier. You will be the focus of everything, so just be careful and just don't die. If you die, there's very little your team will be able to do, so you need to survive. Even if you don't do anything, or all you do is just run around. That's what I did basically. Most of it, like early game, all I did was running around. Allowed my Koshka and Fortress to do the plays. At the end, with a Kraken push, same goes. And as I said, this was the end. We got a win with 50 minions. I had a disgusting farm. This was the most epic game ever. I will not forget this, and that's why I'm recording it, and this will be on YouTube. Thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below.